Good people. This is Sam here at She Does the Most, and I would like to begin by saying I don't know why I have tabletop decor, can just add Christmas lights to my video while editing. Well, I know why I have tabletop decor because, in real life, when I'm sitting at my desk with no editing, I still want to get the Christmas feels. I still want to get in that Christmas mood while decorating in my planner. What are we doing here today? We are decorating a spread that is going to be from scratch because the pages are completely blank for my cookie baking list. So these will be cookies that I hand out to various people and that we also have on Christmas Day. I chose to begin here because I actually bake my Christmas cookies in November. Some of you may think that that's odd, some of you may think that that's gross, but I bake my cookies in November and freeze them until December. They actually hold up really well, and I think I heard somewhere that this is actually how professional bakers do it. You put in an order for cakes, cookies, cupcakes. They're not baking it, staying up all night the night before to make sure that you have the freshest baked goods for your party that day. Actually bake it, depending on when you put in your order, a few weeks or a few months ahead, and actually freeze either the finished product or freeze certain components along the way to fulfill your order. As a busy mom, I like to be able to get things done, but I also have to plan for the worst. So you may have the best intentions, make all of the things and package them up beautifully, but obstacles can happen. And so I didn't want to be in a situation where the week before Christmas, I'm planning to bake all of these things and the baby gets sick. And then my oldest daughter gets sick. And then my husband gets sick. And then finally, I get sick. And then now that is 10 days that I'm not able to get anything done. Let's say that that's 2 weeks before Christmas. And okay, those days are a wash, but I still have time, right? Now I get a call from DFACS. We have a need for an emergency placement. We have twins and they're in the NICU and they have issues with every organ system and they need to see every specialist and we would really like for you to take them. Let me tell you, at that point, everything that you want to make, everything that you want to decorate in your planner, anything that your children had scheduled previously has all gone down the drain. So I like to give myself enough time. I find that a month is not enough. So if I begin in November, I can feel comfortable taking my time, freezing what I can, taking each cookie component, whatever it is, out as I need it, and I'm able to hand them out to people as I see them, as appointments come up, as I can schedule it. And so I don't have 3 whole days, 24 hours baking cookies, stressing out, the house is going crazy, and then I need to meet everyone that week to hand out these fresh cookies to. To some, that may sound like I'm catastrophizing, but this is how I'm just able to stay ahead of the curve. My daughter would call that a life hack, but I get so annoyed by all of these hacks because it's just getting stuff done. It's not a hack. That this rant is over with, I want to give a shout out to this really cute biracial situation going on. I love that this pack has a black Mrs. Claus. I think that it is so adorable. Also really like this pastel-y color scheme. So, all the things with Christmas is going to be so red and green, so red and green. And I do like the color, but after a while, the burnout on that color scheme is a lot. So this is really giving pre Christmas to me. Like Santa and Mrs. Claus are dressed like they're in their downtime. Like this is not their full on it's December 23rd outfit that they have on. This is them really casual, probably around the time of November, trying to get their things together as much as I'm getting my things together. Some of my favorite stickers in this pack, aside from the Black Mrs. Claus, is the stand mixer, which is a must for my baking needs. Those little gingerbread cookies cut out, because not only do I love the taste of gingerbread cookies, but I also bake them every year. I got two new cookie cutters this year. I don't usually purchase new ones every year, but one of them is to use with my gingerbread recipe this year. So, loving those stickers. As well as the recipe book, I have a recipe book and I really want to be one of those people that have all these recipes written down. But I have, I think, three Christmas cookie recipes written down in that book that I wrote in there about 5 years ago, and there have been no additions since. So, believe it or not, I have not used every sticker that came with this sticker pack. I was really trying hard with that coffee drink, right? But I decided that, my goodness, there needs to be some white space. I know that it is Christmas, and so this is the time to do all of the things. And I absolutely agree with that concept, but at some point, you need to be able to write somewhere. So this is looking like it's it, right? This is coming pretty close to the completed spread, but it is not it. I'm actually going to fill this out right now because this needs to be functional. We need to do the things. First, I need a title on my page. I mean, it's pretty self explanatory what this is about, but I still feel like it needed to say something. I have pretty decent handwriting, but I am no expert in calligraphy or any writing that you would say is particularly beautiful. So I am just using my pink Crayola color pencil to write Christmas cookie list on top. Really simple. Then I am using my erasable Pilot pen. At first, I was just like, should I write in black? Is pink too much? But it's Christmas time, so it's never too much. In these circles, I am going to write the different cookies that I'm going to make to put in my cookie boxes. And in the rectangle, I'm going to write who I'm handing this out to. So for my first cookie, I am going to be making gingerbread pine cone cookies. And this is with my new pine cone cookie mold that I'm really excited to be using. Secondly is going to be a cranberry pistachio shortbread. I have made shortbread cookies multiple times. The third one is a new attempt for me. It is red velvet Oreo cookies, so I'm excited to add that to the list. Next, I'm making stained glass, not stainless, stained glass cookies. And those just really turn out to be very visually appealing, and eggnog truffles. I have made various different kind of truffles, vanilla, chocolate, eggnog before, so this one is not a newbie. Here I have the list of people. 5 ladies are actually in my church community of care. So whenever I have a foster placement, they bring meals and diapers, and they're an emotional support, and they really help me with whatever I need. And oh my God, guys, this is only part 1 of, I think I have to fill out 3 other spreads. So coming up, I will have my Christmas card list, my Christmas gift list, and my Christmas movie list. So thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.